And this is how you shop smart. I get 50% off of so many of my groceries this way. I love food and I love a good deal. So let's go to one of my favorite grocery stores, Loblaws, because I'm Canadian, and see all the things they have marked at 50% off because tomorrow the new flyer comes out. Since we're shopping at Loblaws, we get even more money off if you have an Optimum card because you collect points and you could redeem it. Fingers crossed they have some good stuff today. Starting off literally right when I walk in, they have sandwiches and pre-made meals here. Usually $7, now it's $4.16. And this isn't expired food. I would literally eat this today for lunch or tomorrow and it would be totally fine. Salad section is so stocked today. There's no markdowns, unfortunately, but usually there's half of this shelf that's covered in the markdown ones. Okay, this was the next day I went back, and like I said, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Today they had tons of salads marked down. And I want to also show you they have like sweet potato fries, they sometimes have like veggie platters, they sometimes have fruit platters, and then they have this entire sandwich section. My mom and I love these sandwiches, okay? And these are good salads. They have the Mediterranean ones, they have Cobb salad, Caesar, Greek salad, just everything. Mushrooms are a good one. They always have mushrooms marked down. Same with like salad mixes, like the baby arugula, the spinach. There's the little baby lettuces up there. And their bakery section typically has a rack where they have all the discounted stuff. I guess they're getting rid of like all of their Easter desserts and all that. Peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip, oatmeal cookies. Ooh, that's like salted toffee ones. Lots more here, a bunch of bread. Now the meat and seafood section is where I try to get the most because like obviously that's the most expensive stuff I would buy. Sometimes they have, sometimes they don't. They have a couple here in seafood like salmon, and then they have catfish. Sometimes they'll have these big salmons that are 50% off. I always look for 50% off steaks because I love steak and it's so expensive, but unfortunately today they don't have any. They have some like ground beef and ground pork that's 50% off. Might pick up some of those. Okay, these are also so good. These are the honey garlic ones, and then they have the chorizo ones over there. More honey garlic. They've got some of the pork ribs, some other things. I think this is pork belly up here. This thing is these pizzas, guys. They're actually so good. I love the meat lovers one, and then they have this one that looks like pickles. Oh my god, it's a cheeseburger pizza. Unfortunately, they weren't as stocked today as I hoped they would be, but there's been times where I literally hit the jackpot, so I'm gonna have to bring you back another time with me and I'll be able to show you all the things they have.